I believe that we live in a world of magic beyond measure, of unseeable, unknowable mystery. I believe that there is so much more. I am terrified that this is all there is. I'm terrified that there is nothing but this constant cycle of hope and suffering and fear and renewal and repeat and repeat and repeat. I am so sure that I have stories that must be told and wisdom that will shed some light on this place between absolute surety that we live in a world of magic and possibility and mystery beyond measure, and the absolute fear that this is all there is. I am so certain I have something to say that someone might need, that will hold them, that will cradle them, that will carry them through the next moment, through to the next mystery, through that next bout of fear, that this is all there is. And yet, I also feel like I am someone full of empty words and platitudes and statements that have just been churned around and around with a slight shift in tense. That I do nothing but offer up those hollow phrases for others to use and try on, to hope that they can cast the glamour, cast the spell, cast the illusion around them so that someone else is convinced that there is no terror in this in-between place, in this assurance of the mystery, and in this fear that this is all there is. I am so sure of myself, and I am so empty of hope. I am so filled with the certainty that we live in a world that is healing and evolving. And I am so weighed down with the fear that this is all there is, that this is all there is, that this is all I am, is this passel of contradiction and fear and emptiness, and that I will fill up again, only to be emptied out again, and that this is all there is, that we just keep spiraling round and round the same goddamn sun, the same blessed, beautiful, life-giving, as far as we understand it, ever-burning sun, because we will not be here on the day when the lights go out. That is not some fear for us to hold. I do not need to carry that burden today. I need to get through this day for myself, for the people who count on me, the family that I love, the ones who fill this home with me, for the people who have learned to look to me for ideas and help and support, because that does happen. Even on the days when I feel as if I am screaming into a void with so many other thousands and thousands of other screamers into the void of this fucked up, accursed, beautiful, brilliant world that we found in our virtual lives. Because of course, why am I recording this if not for the fact that I will share it on that beautiful, accursed, fucked up, goddess-blessed internet world. This place that I hate and love. This place that is so full of hate and so full of love and is so unbearably human in its absolute inhumanity of Wi-Fi and invisible currents and all these things that we don't even begin to understand. We just rely on and pay for. It seems like some other level of metaphor of all those unimaginable mysteries, and that sense of this is all there is. I'm in this point of crisis, this sense of burning down and hoping I don't have to get all the way to the ashes and pull off some grand phoenix-like move. I instead want to be singed like a crow, not burned up completely, but able to rise again and soar again, wiser, with new stories. I'm trying not to be burned up. I don't think I have to be in order to move through this, because I do want to change the cycles. This is all precipitated by my little attempt to make some magic, to offer something on this online world that, again, I both love and loathe, that I think most people love and loathe. In offering a thing that people don't seem to understand, that don't seem to want, that ends up making one feel worthless and like just another voice in the void. But trusting that there's something underneath this, that it isn't about some stupid digital game, that it's not just about some tiny little hair on the great corporate dog, the great capitalist dog that is telling us buy, sell, produce, evolve, not evolve, progress, up until the Dow hits 100 billion million. Things I don't even understand. Great vast mysteries. And the question of, is this all there is? I believe in magic to the very core of my being. And yet, I'm terrified that I've made it all up. I believe in language to the fiber of my soul. And yet I fear that we have emptied our words of meaning. We've co-opted them and folded them and bent them and used them way too many times. And yet I want to keep creating. And yet I want to keep being part of whatever is being woven next, because I can't not be a part of it. I feel empty and full. I feel so lonely and so well cared for. I feel so much hope. And I feel the tug of so much despair. I feel so human in all of this. And yet I worry about all the ways I'm turned to stone inside. I believe in the mystery. I understand my own fear that I've made it all up. That our fantasies are just what we wrap around ourselves to protect ourselves from all kinds of truths. I believe in the ways in which I can offer and lead and share what I know. And yet at the same time still say, I need my own medicine in a stronger dose than I might have possibly imagined. Hope, fear, mystery, all that's unseen, and the way that it is.